Hello and welcome to Making Sense of Music. This is Lesson 4, the major scale. The major scale is the most commonly used scale in Western music. We are now going to show you how to construct the major scale. We are going to use tones and semitones to determine the interval between the notes. Here is the sequence of tones and semitones for constructing the major scale. We start from the root note. This note determines which key the scale is in. All the notes in the major scale have a name. The name determines its position in the scale. For now we have numbered them, the root note being number 1 through to number 8. Root note number 1, tone number 2, tone number 3, semitone number 4, tone number 5, tone number 6, tone number 7, semitone number 8. Here we have the musical alphabet. For our first scale, we are going to construct it in the key of C. So let's highlight the note C in our alphabet. Because C is our root note, we can write C underneath root note number 1. Now using our alphabet, the next note we require is a tone up from C. We now move up the alphabet 2 notes from C. So our next note in the scale is D. We can now write D underneath tone number 2. The next note we require is tone number 3. Using our alphabet, a tone up from the note D is E. We can now write E underneath tone number 3. The next note we require is a semitone number 4. A semitone is only one note. If we advance a semitone up from the note E using the alphabet, the next note we require is F. We can now write F underneath semitone number 4. Using the alphabet, a tone up from F is the note G. We can now write G underneath tone number 5. If you look at our alphabet, we are on the note G. In order to go a tone up from G, we have to go back to the beginning of our alphabet. The note that follows G is A flat. So using our alphabet, a tone up from the note G is the note A. So going back to the start of our alphabet, we go to A flat, then move up to A. Underneath tone number 6 we can write A. The next note we require is a tone up from A. Using our alphabet, if we advance a tone up from the note A, we now have highlighted the note B. We can now write B underneath tone number 7. We now have one note left to complete the major scale. The last note we require is a semitone number 8. So yet again, using the alphabet, a semitone up from the note B is the note C. We are now back at the note we started with to construct the major scale. We can now write C underneath semitone number 8. In the major scale, the root note and the 8th note are always the same note. Here we have now completed the major scale in the key of C. The key of C in the major scale is the only scale that does not contain any sharps or flats. It is constructed of natural notes only. We will now construct the major scale in the key of F sharp. Here is the major scale in the key of F sharp. We shall highlight F sharp on our alphabet and also on the major scale. We have only highlighted F sharp on the root note number 1 and not on number 8. By following the same method as described earlier for the key of C, We can now work out the key for F sharp. A tone up from F sharp is the note A flat. A tone up from A flat is B flat. A semitone up from B flat is B. A tone up from B is C sharp. A tone up from C sharp is E flat. A tone up from E flat is F. A semitone up from F is F sharp. We are now back where we started. Yet again the root note and number 8 are still the same note. Here is the major scale worksheet. You can now work out the major scale in all 12 keys.